YouTube, it's your boy Zamba. Welcome back to another beautiful video. So in today's video, I'm going to show you guys how to choose the right broker. So if you are new to this channel, do well to like, comment, and subscribe, because I drop gems on a weekly. You know what I mean? Or pretty much I drop gems every single time. So do well to subscribe and click the bell notification so that whenever I post a new video, you will get notified. All right. So, and if you have not watched my previous video, do well to watch my previous videos, because there are a lot of vital information you can learn and grow as a trader. So let's get it. Now, this is actually a trade I took early this week, and currently we are, closing in on the week. But the next day, which is Friday, would be the end of the week. But today is Thursday, so I'm already planning on, what to do next week, my targets next week, and the rest of them. That's why I love how this trade played out. So I was like, okay, cool. This week is very, very good on AUD/USD. My target has been reached. So let me make a video on the breakdown, and then also help you choose the right broker. So whenever you are trading, or whenever you think of broker in general, you know how to select the best of them all. Now let's go. Now, first things first is, which broker is the best? And the answer is no one exactly. Yes, because every broker has its pros and cons. So even if the broker is very, very good, there is something that will turn you off, or there's something that you hate, but it's not that important when it comes to broker, right? Now, when you are choosing a broker, you have to notice these 5 things. Yes, you have to notice these 5 things. Number 1 is the spread. Yes, the spread. And why it's very, very important is, when you buy, you know that you are getting in at the right time. So this price right here is 0.64213. So if you buy, hold on. So if you buy right here, your price is going to appear right here. So your buying price is going to appear right here. So this is actually the market price. It's different from your own price when you click the buy or the sell button. Okay, now the difference between those two prices, between the market price and your buy or sell price, is actually the spread. That is why when you buy at this level, which is 0.64213, your buy level can appear at 0. Let me just make an example. Let me go to the 1 minute time frame real quick. So this is it. Now your buy price appear, this is actually the market price, 0.64213. Then your buy will now appear at 0.64218, like right here. So you see, that is why it's going to be very dangerous, because if you buy and the buy appear here, remember your stop loss is above this level. So meaning your stop loss is now twice your initial stop loss. You see where the problem is. That's why you really need to check the spread of the particular broker you are planning to use. Okay, so as you guys can see, the market is at this level. So imagine my buy, I bought here, and the market jumped to this level. Like the buy price actually jumped to this level. It will be very bad. Or I sell here and the sell jumped to this level. It will be very, very bad. You get the point. Now, that is one thing you need to look out for when choosing a broker. The next thing you need to look out for is the commission, right, or fee that is attached. So when I've seen brokers that have incredible, like, so crazy fee that I just like, I remove myself from associating myself with the broker, and I just like, I don't want it at all. I don't want to have that type of trading issue or fee issue, anything like that. So imagine I buy with $1, and the commission I got was, let's say, 30 cents, for example. That would be devilish. That would be the most outrageous thing you can ever think of. Using a broker with, like, we give you a big commission fee for what? Like, that on its own is insane and very, very, very wicked of them, which is something I will not even think of finding myself in that condition at all. The moment I see that stuff, the moment I encounter that scenario, I'm off. Right? So you have to really watch out for commissions. High-end commission brokers, very, very important. Watch out for them. Okay. Now the third thing you need to look out for when choosing a broker is the leverage. Yes, which is 1:4,000, or 1:5,000, or 1:2,000, or 1 depending on what the broker offers. But make sure it's a very high leverage that suits you. All right, that is the number 3. The third thing you need to look out for. The fourth thing is the execution speed. So if you buy, how fast did the buy appear? Or if you sell, how fast did the sell appear? Is it instant execution, or does it delay a little bit before the market will execute your trade? That is the broker right now will execute your trade and the rest of them. So you have to be very, very watchful of that. Now that's the fourth thing, right? Market execution speed. Now the fifth thing you need to look out for when choosing a broker is the deposits and withdrawals. Yes, the fast deposits and withdrawals. So if the broker will give you that easy, swift, fast, effective way to withdraw your money and also to deposit as well, that will be a mind blowing of its own, because withdrawal request, deposit request, and the rest of them is very difficult. Imagine people like 50,000 people using a broker, for example. At the same time, they are placing a withdrawal and also placing a deposit. Remember, just imagine how it will look like, and those people are getting fast and easy processing, when it comes to withdrawals and when it comes to deposits. Just imagine how sweet it's gonna look like. It will be so beautiful seeing you able to withdraw as fast as possible, even during the weekends. Very, very fast, very reliable. The deposit is very good, no fee attached, and the rest of them. That would be very, very, very good. And you need to pick that broker by all means, right? Remember, you have to check for other specifications that I've made mention earlier in this video. The first thing you need to look out for, the second thing, the third thing, the fourth thing, and right now the fifth thing to look out for. Okay, so that is it. Those are the 5 things you really need to look out for when choosing a broker. Now, not just 5, I'll add one more to it, and that is just like the basics of it all, and that is if they are regulated. Yes, you check their regulations and check their reviews online, and also check for customer reviews and the rest of them. That will give you a hint of what to expect when using the broker. Very, very, very important for you to choose this and take this into consideration before you even look at any of the 5 that I've mentioned before. This sixth one is very important. That's like the first in general, but I made it last because that is like something that is very easy for you to do. You can easily do it without stress. All right, now let me break down this straight for you guys. So since we have finally have the best broker we can choose, in the sense we now know how to choose the right brokers for ourselves at the specific time, or at the that will suit our goal of trading. So if you are a conservative trader that use stop loss and TP, you need a broker with tight spread and very low fee. Apart from the low fee, because the fee will not be a problem since it's very low, apart from the low fee, you need a broker that will execute your trade very fast. And not just that, it will put your stop loss where you need to put your stop loss, right? Because some brokers, when you put your stop loss at a specific level, they just it's just somehow, you know what I mean, because of spread. The market will not even hit your TP or SL, it will just close, because why? The spread is the issue, right? But since there is a tight spread, then if you put your stop loss at 0.00000 price range, you are going to get your stop loss hit at 0.00000. Okay, now let's move on. So uh currently we are using, for me, I'm using Market for You broker, right? Use the link on my video description to check the broker out and register, and get yourself equipped with one of the best brokers out there. So all these things I've mentioned in this video, when it comes to specifications, right, things to look out for when choosing the right broker, this broker has it, and it's very, very impressive. Their deposit and withdrawals are very, very swift and fast. They have good spread, very, very good spread, and the spread is actually 0.1 pip, which is very, very good for scalpers like me, and also swing traders like me, because I love doing both but not at the same time, you know what I mean. So right there, you have these things, right? You have these things for you. And not just that, we have also the best leverage when it comes to the fee, and the commission that comes with it is very, very low and very good, and it suits. It's worth it. It's worth it though, because looking at other fees from other brokers, I realized that it's very high. And at the end of the day, with my research and my findings and everything, I found out that this is actually the best out there. So, and also the leverage is 1:4,000, which is very, very good, right? It's not compared to other brokers I've used earlier, and also not just that, 1:2,000 from previous broker, right? But this one is actually 1:4,000, which is very, very good. So this is an upgrade. This is a step up for us, the Lion FS gang. So it's very, very important that we move forward, and we upgrade, and we level up in life, right? Compared to going back and moving backwards, that it's not good, right? It's not good. So let's break down the trade I take. Let's break down the trade I take. I took. It's actually like, oh, I'm in the present, right? So let's just take it like that. All right, cool. So this is a trade I am currently in right now, as you guys can see. So what really happened was, remember to use the link on my video description to register using the broker, right? Register on the broker, and get yourself equipped, right? So let's continue now. This is actually what I saw. So before the weekend, as you guys can see, there are two dotted lines, right? There are two dotted lines. That's why I love using the period separators, because it will show you these things, and it will make it easier for you to mark out these levels, and just help you in general. Now, as you guys can see, there's the first dotted line right here, which is the Friday of the previous week, and this is the other line right here, which is the beginning of the new week. So what I did was very, very simple, right? I mark out my zone, which I've done earlier. So I just remove all the drawings, so it won't be messy at first. I'll have to redraw and reassign everything just the way I have it before. So as you guys can see, though, this is drawing right there. So first things first is you have to draw, right? You have to draw. You need to draw. It's very, very important. You should draw. Very, very, very important. So now my main focus right now is the downside. My main focus is actually downtrend. I want to sell this market. I'm not trying to buy, right? So let's move to the TP side of it, right? So I draw my TP, and then I mark out the entry, as you guys can see. So the entry is right there, right? Boom. And then my TP has been hit, as you guys can see. This is exactly where my TP is right now. So that is why I actually did this video, and just break down this trade, and also give you guys a lesson today, so you can learn from it, right? And also know how to choose the right broker. That's actually the main focus of the video, but showing you guys from the broker as well, and see how effective it is. So as you guys can see, we took our trade, and our TP has been hit, right? Now let me remove this arrow first, and I will leave this red one down there. Now as you guys can see, what happened was I actually waited for this stuff, right? We do take this trade on the VIP, but for those people that swing trade, they can hold. But if you can't swing trade, we have TP set already. So as you guys can see, first touch was here, second touch was here, and then the third touch was here, and then boom. Now before the breakout, I have to move on to lower time frame, right? Boom. First of all, we have a rejection right there, a rejection candlestick which is already forming, and also an M pattern that we have seen here, right here. So as you guys can see, this is the first phase, and this is the second phase, right? And then this is the neck, right? This is actually the neck, right? So this is actually the first TP. This is actually the first TP you are going to see when it comes to you trying to scalp or trying to day trade. So as you guys can see, this is 1 hour time frame, and you see when it hit the TP, it was the same day. It did not move. This is actually one day, as you guys can see, first beginning of the day and the end of the day, and even before the day dream to come to an end, the TP was hit, right? So that is it. Now as you guys can see, we took this trade, and I waited for this stuff to happen first because I don't want to, the market can actually retrace from there, tap here and then come down. So I don't want to raise the account because it's, as you guys can see, it's very, very small. So I don't want that. So instead, what I did was I have to wait very, very patiently. So when I saw this candlestick, I did not take the trade because I thought it was a fake out, which it was, right? It was a fake out. The market came down, right, gave us a a good amount of profit here, and make us happy a little, and then boom, the market rejected up, and for those people that put stop loss there would be hit, right? But of course, you have to wait. This is one thing. Let me give you guys one tip. Always wait for the candlestick to close before you decide your next move. Very, very important. Now let's move on. So the candlestick closed with a rejection candlestick right here and a fake out, boom, and then guess what, this candlestick appeared. Now the moment this candlestick appeared, it broke out from the trend line, and guess what, that was when I entered. So let's I put my arrow right at that level, and then let's move on to the 15 minutes time frame. The 15 minutes time frame when I actually took an entry. So as you guys can see right here, boom, right? As you guys can see, this is the date, right? As you guys can see, 18th of August, and if you check 18th of August, it's actually on Monday, right? Boom. So this stuff really happened. As you guys can see, this was the fake out I saw, boom, and then the market went back inside the zone, and as you can see, there is already a pattern right there, a price action pattern that everybody knows. And guess what, the market broke out the trend line, of the trend line, and after this candlestick closed, hold on, I'm sorry. So after this candlestick closed right here, this particular red candle, after this candlestick closed, that was when I took my trade. So I took my trade, and my stop loss was right above this level, because if you look at it, if we tap here right here and we look at our stop loss, you're going to see it's $23. It's very, very small compared to what I will lose if I have that $23. If the market got to that level, I would have closed my trade, because that's it, we are already tired. This is M15, not M1. All right, so as you guys can see, boom, I took the trade, and then guess what, the market retraced, and I'm waiting to see if the market is going to break out the trend line like it did here and come back to this level, liquidate us, and move to the downside, or let's just say it's a sniper entry, which it is. And then guess what, the market hit our TP1, which is day trading TP, but of course I don't go for that, so I have to go for my bigger TP. That's why I actually drew the first one that's in the beginning, right, which was this one right here. So this was actually my actual TP right there. So as you guys can see, it was actually my TP right there. So you put your TP, and then boom, as you guys can see. So right here, the market is already having that in place, which is very, very good. So anyways, hope you like this video, and hope you have learned something new today. The market has already given us what we need, and our TP has been hit. So yes, that's exactly what we are going to do. So if you want to reach out to me, use the link on my video description. I love you guys. Stay safe. Happy trading. Peace.
Custom on the beat.